So here we are doing a little compressor repair here at Macon Technology Repair. I was actually in the process of spraying a vehicle, giving a good paint job on it, and the compressor went out on me. So I've got the compressor kind of taken down now because the brushes were sparking a bit. That would be these things here, part of this assembly. And this is your brush here. These look pretty decent. It's just they had some crud, so they wouldn't slide, and their slides to which they connect to the armature. And the armature here, as you can see, now I've got a little rubber washer here that I'm going to show you something that I got a little trick that I came up with to clean these up a little bit. But it's got some marring on it. It was a lot more burnt looking just a short time ago, but I've been since working on it, cleaning up this inner portion of the electric motor. So I'm going to try to set this up to where I can show how to kind of clean this copper up so that you'll get a good connection with your brushes. Eliminate that sparking that you may get from compressor on a fritz. So let's see. Gotta get my sandpaper here. I don't think that's the piece I was using because I cut it out. So basically this is 1200 grit, just regular old sandpaper, and basically I've cut it out so that it'll fit on around, and then I can slide this washer over top of it, or this this grommet here, or what is it called? Little seal. So what I'm going to do is actually attempt to set this camera on a good location, utilizing my environment somewhat. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this don't let it fall on you. There you go. So we're going to hold that, roll this over, slide it forward, so that way the sandpaper's got some equal pressure on it. Alright. I'm trying to peel this back just a little bit. Right here, you can see there's the spindle that goes through, or axle, or whatever. And I'm going to connect my drill here. Open it all the way up. Just a standard electric drill, nothing special. I'm going to get on these teeth here and slide it forward. Tighten her up. Get a grip, real slow, real slow. Alright, we're gripping now. And you want to try to keep some equal pressure on this so that it's sanding evenly. You don't want a bunch of waves and stuff in your copper. So it's pretty thick copper. I'm using 1200 grit, so yeah, tighten her up here, and then there we go. So now you're kind of just automating the process. Instead of having to turn it by hand, we're actually just going to turn it with the drill. Gives me something good to hold on to in that rubber washer there. And all we're doing is cleaning up this surface so that basically you don't want to go too fast. You don't want to heat up that copper and start marring that surface anymore. Now if you have some burnt spots or anything like that, you can start with a higher grit, but just make sure you're getting those sand scratches out of there. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to loosen her up and we're going to back on off. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, yeah. Look at that pretty copper. And see what you want is for these brushes here. What they do is they make contact here. And you want that to have a good clean surface to contact to. And I think that looks really good. I might just go ahead and try that out. Clean this cap casing here. And get some of, you can see where there's a lot of carbon. I'm getting my LED. Let's see if you can get up in there. Yeah, you can see some of this carbon here. It's collected for sparking out a little bit, so I'll clean that all up. Grease up this little fitting here. This is a bearing that we want to have some lubrication so that we can spin freely. And this way your compressor doesn't end up just junk. Keep it drained as much as possible. Keep all that moisture out of there. You always want to drain it. Every time you use it, always drain it. Get rust on the inside, and these things do have a tendency to explode. You know, so this is general maintenance. You know, I cleaned this up a little bit too. Redid some of the seals and whatnot, and she's been doing pretty good for me. But anyway, just wanted to share that little tip. You know, you can hook up to this if you have belt driven, you know, oilless compressor, and that helped me out, so maybe that'll help you guys out. Any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks.